Hi everyone, we moved apartments earlier this year and it's finally time to show you our new place. I know a lot of you really liked the last apartment we were living in. It was around 300 square feet and it was a studio. Everything was brand new, great amenities, and a beautiful aesthetic. However, now we are living in a place that is about twice the size, yet the same price. And in order to achieve that, we had to go with somewhere that was a little bit older and a little bit more outdated. One of the reasons we decided to make that trade is that I'm an introvert, my husband is very much an extrovert, and living in such a small place without walls really wasn't working for us. Now, after living here for about 6 months, I can confirm that we did make the right decision. Having the extra space to spread out and space to just be alone at times has been wonderful. Now, to avoid any confusion, we are no longer living in that apartment. We moved out about a month ago, rather unexpectedly, so the footage you're about to see I kind of had to throw together, so my apologies if it's not perfect, but I did want to show you where we were living, and if you're counting or keeping track, you're about to see apartment number 3, and the place we're living now I will hopefully be able to show you sometime in the future. Upon entering our home is a long hallway. On top of the shoebox is our keys, coins, and our books. There's a box for our sunglasses and wallets, some clothing care items, and all of our shoes on this side. As you head down the hallway to the right is the master bedroom. We keep this room very simple with just a rug, 2 pillows, and a small lamp. During the day, it's a wonderful place to relax or read, and as evening comes, we put out our futons and the space transforms to a bedroom. We keep our futons in the closet during the day. This is also where I like to keep my coats. We keep all of the ski gear in this box, then I have my backpack, and my husband and I each have a black box to keep our non-seasonal clothing. Directly across from this room is another small room. In order to use this space, we bought some clothing racks from IKEA and we keep our clothing in there. You can see my capsule wardrobe and my husband's, then we have 2 boxes on the bottom. Our laundry basket is on the side there, and there you can see 2 doors. Those are doors we removed from somewhere else in the house. Further down the hallway, on the same side as the closet, is a small room with a toilet. The sink turns on when you flush the toilet, and then we have some toilet paper down in the corner along with my homemade room spray. Directly across from the toilet is our living room / guest bedroom. In order to transform this into a guest bedroom, we just move the furniture out, and we insert those 2 doors into that brown wooden frame. Then in the closet, you can see that we have 2 guest futons, some blankets and towels. In here we keep our 2 suitcases, a vacuum, and the set of drawers which keeps our papers, camera gear, electronics, and some other stationery items. Coming out of the living room is a small dining room attached to a kitchen. These are 2 IKEA tables which we shortened by cutting off the legs. We have a small station over here for fresh fruit and vegetables, as well as my essential oil diffuser. The kitchen is just behind that, and then we have 2 refrigerators off to the side. These refrigerators belong to my employer, and we needed to keep both of them in the apartment. In this cabinet, we keep all of our dishes, water bottles, coffee machine, and extra utensils. On the bottom, we have our glass Tupperware, box of tea, and spices, and on the top we have all of our packaged food items. Those are our spices and a few of the packaged items we use for cooking. Under the stove we keep some of our appliances. Next are some ingredients we use for cooking, our cleaning supplies and rags and water filter. Then we have some empty jars and some other things I use for making my own beauty products. In this drawer you can see the utensils that we use every day. On top of the fridge is the papers I use every day, a drying mat, and a few tea towels. From this angle you can see the hallway, and just down and to the right is the bathroom. In here we have a vanity with a sink. Again, I'm not a fan of this particular style of vanity because everything's on display, but we try to do our best to keep it minimal and put some flowers in there to liven the space up a little bit. And down here we have all of our shaving stuff. Now, because most of our bathroom supplies we buy in America, we do have backups which we keep in these containers. And then you can also see my hairbrushes, makeup, and towels, hair care. Then tucked in the corner is a washing machine and some washing powder. We try to remove things from packaging whenever possible. Finally is the shower room with the bathtub.